What up, bros? This is Bro Tosterone.
And this is aaroB.
Yep, I have aaroB again with me, and we're going to be doing a ZvZ today. We're going to be reviewing RUFKE. I believe this is a platinum. Wait, this is platinum?
He's
Maybe
Diamond.
it's diamond. It's diamond. This is a diamond replay.
Yeah.
I believe it's mid diamond, 1300 or so.
Yeah, 1300, yeah.
Okay. All right, ZvZ. It's a pretty interesting matchup. There's a lot of ways it could go well and it could go wrong. Making one round of drones can kill you, but you know
Yeah.
it's all about scouting.
Yeah, scouting's the most important, I think, in this matchup.
Yeah, and finding like little spots where you can drone, or big
Yeah, it's
spots where you
all.
can drone. It's
Mhm.
all right. So first off, all right, let's just take RUFKE's point of view right now.
Alright. So he's doing pretty standard play till now. No super early pools from him.
Yep, okay, just droning up. Everything looking so good. Good, good, good. All right, and I know in your games you like to send out a scout at around 9 drones. Is that right?
In ZvZ, I like to send it out at 8. It's
8.
just personal preference. Because I don't like getting early pooled,
Okay.
personally. Because, yeah, I find if I can see the pool early, I can get enough lings out in time and not have to overreact or not lose too many drones. So, yeah, some people just don't like scouting at all and can, like, if they're confident in their drone micro, they can just defend it with that and hold off till lings come out. So it's just what you think you're most confident in.
Yeah, I don't like to send out my scout. Yeah, like you said, it's our personal preference.
Mhm.
All right. So far, so good. It looks like after this 15 Overlord, I think you should start saving larva right now. And is that
Yeah,
what you do?
looks like he's doing that.
Oh no, he made it into a drone.
Oh, drone.
Yeah, I like to save up my larva right after 15 just to make a few drones for a few zerglings for scouting.
Yeah, it's always good to get 2 pairs of lings at the start.
Yeah,
Scouting.
that's what I definitely would have done here. All right, and we see that he went for an early pool, and you're really surprised by this. And that really
Yeah.
sucks.
You should immediately pull all your drones away when you see that.
Yeah, and you're losing so many drones.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should always try and run your drones around or just pull them until you have lings to defend, because engaging the other lings when they kind of have a good attack position is never good, because you're just going to lose a lot of drones.
Yeah, so that is a major mistake. You're only down to about 8 drones, and he
Yeah.
probably has more than that right now. Yep, he's got 12 drones. Yeah, so first of all, you didn't do any scouting, and it looks like you didn't really plan to. I think you should have, like we said, saved those larvae and made those into zerglings right after your 15 Overlord. That would have saved you, definitely.
And now you still have one guy on gas. I would pull all my guys on gas and just concentrate on droning up again, because just having this guy on gas is not really going to do a whole lot for you. You're not going to be able to produce a whole lot of roaches off whatever it was, 8 drones on minerals you had before. So I'd recommend just droning up till you have maybe 16 on minerals and then putting guys back on gas.
Yeah, you don't need this extra drone on gas. He could be mining minerals right now, definitely. And too bad you don't get that Overlord, but okay, you're getting out a few roaches. That's good. You want to block off your ramp definitely for another all-in if you want to do that.
Yeah. You should try and, if you want to see that all in and you still have lings left, you should try and send maybe 2 of them to his base, just to make sure you know what he's doing, so that you don't have to overproduce units, or you don't overproduce drones and get caught by another all in.
Yeah, definitely could have chased them down in his base with these things when you had them out earlier.
So now you're doing a good job of droning up again. That's good. We still have pretty much no information on him. He could be going roaches. He could be going from Utah. You don't really know anything. So I don't know. I like to have, like, you have an OV outside, so you're pretty much in the dark right now. I wouldn't mind stacking it if I were you.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind sacking this Overlord. You have no idea. And you should at least be using these Zerglings to scout a bit, at least.
Yeah, they're just kind of sitting in your base, not really being too effective.
Okay, so at least you see him going for an expansion. And you have to realize that since he went for an early pool, he's going to be behind on drones from the beginning a little bit. So right after that, and after that aggression subsides, he's not going to be putting on any aggression soon. So you could have expanded like now as well, after seeing that expansion go down.
Yeah, because the longer you let him have his expansion up, the more kind of all in it is for you. And it can be sometimes really hard to come back from that.
And that is the second Overlord you let your queen got away, or got away from your queen. Kind of sucks.
So now you got the road speed and missile attacks going. So it looks like you're going to be going for a push. It can be a good move if you catch your opponent off guard with it. But if he expects it, then it's probably going to just lose you the game right there.
Alright, so right when you saw that expansion go down, you could have moved your Overlord away. Because that's all the information you're going to get.
Always be conscious of where your Overlords are in ZvZ. It's really easy to just forget about them and then just get them picked up, and it hurts a lot too.
And now you just have to make 3 Overlords. Kind of sucks, but it's fine. Alright, so now I guess your plan is just to mass up and attack.
Yeah.
Because you really have no other choice right now, because he already has his expansion now. But you have to realize that time is of the essence here, because once that production gets going, it's going to be pretty hard to come back from that.
So you have this here. I'd like to see you send it like into his base right away to get the info on what he's doing.
Yeah, you still have no information on what he has.
Yeah.
Alright, moving out here. So, in your opinion, does he have to attack right now?
Yeah, he does have to. He has to do some economic damage.
Yep.
Or he should be attacking and expanding behind it, because if this attack does nothing, then at least he has an expansion to fall back on.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, you're sitting on a lot of minerals right now, 500. Putting down expansion right now would be good. It's going to be protected from any attack because he's going to be defending this.
Yeah.
Alright, and things are looking good. Taking out the queen, a few roaches. Alright, pulling back now is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want to be engaging against those spines, and rightfully so you pull back. And pulling back now is good too. You want to save your roaches as much as possible.
Yeah, because there's definitely too many roaches.
Okay, and you put down your expansion, that's good. Could have went down a lot earlier though. It could have been up and running by now.
Yeah. Gotta make sure you watch your roaches. You can't be letting them die like that. Every roach is really important at this stage.
Okay, and scouting right about now would be kind of good with your overseer if you still have it. Yep, okay, you're gonna go do that. Alright, you want to know if he's continually producing roaches or drones, and you just saw a couple drones come out, so you know you should be okay to make some drones. Or you don't have to go overboard on the roach production. Alright, and we see you dropping a spire. What do you think about the spire?
I don't really know if I agree with the spire, because still on one base, your gas just only mining up 2 gas, and if you want to do like a huge muted tech switch, that's not going to be too effective. And by the time you get mutas out, he's probably going to have either Hydralisk or Infestor, because he's had that expansion for a long time. So Mutas are probably not going to be too effective.
Yeah, after investing so much gas into these roaches, in order to do a quick tech switch, like you said, you're going to need like more than 2 gas than what you have right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you're only gonna get out three or so mutas, and that's not really gonna be cost effective. You're not gonna be able to do too much damage. Even one queen can kind of hold you off. Yeah, so it's kind of like a snowball effect from now on. I mean, ever since losing those few drones in the beginning, you were behind, and it doesn't look like you were able to do too much damage with that first push like you wanted to, though.
Yeah, he didn't really cripple this economy at all. And you still don't really know what he's doing. You're kind of just blindly going Muta, and if he has Hydralisk out, those Mutas won't do anything. And if he has Infestors out too, they won't do anything. So it's nice to know what, like, if you're going to be able to do damage or not before blindly making a tech decision.
Okay. Yeah, I actually like that you're very active with your Overseer in contaminating, but you're not really doing much scouting with it. All you're doing is contaminating.
Yeah, so now you see the Hydralisk. So it should kind of make you want to just not want to go Mutalisk anymore, because Hydralisk are so cost effective against Mutalisk. And and the Mutalisk are just going to be really a gas sink for you, and you won't be able to upgrade, or you won't be able to tech to like a more effective, useful tech, like Infestors or Hydralisk.
Okay, and you're just doing some scouting with your Overseer. You're seeing he has his Spark Crawlers up. So these Mutas are going to suck, but it's fine. What you could be doing now is just moving around the map, picking up Overlords. And I see you making a lot of roaches. It's kind of curious.
This is something I like to do sometimes, like just open with 3 to 4 Mutalisk and then mass roach.
Yeah.
I've never really tried this mid-game though, because I think the Mutalisk would just affect your upgrading abilities and your other like ability to make Hydralisk too much.
Yeah, that's good in the early / mid game, but in his position,
Yeah.
it's not really good because he doesn't have the economy to switch in between techs like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so right now, instead of making roaches, I would be making drones, while keeping map control with your Mutas.
Yeah.
You're still making a lot of roaches.
Yeah.
That's one decision you can work on. Just know that you do have map control, and make drones when you can. It's very poor saturation at this natural.
Yeah. You could probably afford to transfer a lot from your main because it's getting mined out anyways.
Yeah. Alright, and when you're fighting here, you want to get up as close as you can, and you're doing that. That's good.
That was good.
Yep.
Just try and engage by your spine though, because you could have saved a couple units.
Yeah, bring them back toward your spine.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be engaging these Hydralisk right here.
Okay, and it would have been good if you saved that queen as well.
Yeah.
That queen is so important for macro to keep up with your unit production.
Definitely.
Okay, and looks like you're gonna fight this off because roaches are good against Hydras one-on-one. And you're doing pretty good with your upgrades for what you have. You're +2.
Yeah. He is on 3 base though, so right now you're falling behind in the economy quite a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard for you to come back from now.
Yeah.
It really
On
is.
Superior Expansion down right now, I don't see you having much of a chance.
Alright, so you're almost mined out your main. And it looks like you want to go for another attack or just some harassment at his third. That's okay. You definitely do not want to overcommit with this small force because every road counts right now because your economy is so poor.
I like this move into his third. That's nice.
Alright, and I think pulling back now would be good. Unless he decides not to defend it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Well, I think I guess a more seasoned player would be able to react more quickly to that and save that expansion.
Yeah, that's true. That did a really good amount of damage though.
Yeah.
Kind of got you back in the game.
Oh wow, I'm looking at the harvesters and you're even. Pretty good.